When we remember Pakistan from yesteryears, the golden years, everyone recalls the freedom that artists, the literary folk, and the thinkers enjoyed. We go back to the days when theatre thrived and we made some of the most classic films of the time. We talk of an era when poetry recitals were a common event and intellectuals were seen discussing key matters in cafes like Park Tea House. Then, the situation changed. Religious fanaticism began spreading its tentacles, and the space for sports, artistic, and cultural activities gradually shrunk. Musical concerts were attacked by extremist mobs. Some popular artists got killed, others sought asylum in foreign lands. Film industry was wiped out. Open-air music concerts and public festivals became things of the past. Suicide bombings, mob justice, and lynching became a norm. Bedari could not remain aloof. It decided to do something about it. After many meetings, thorough discussion, and a lot of paperwork, it initiated its project, promoting peace by engaging youth in sports and cultural activities.
Violence against women and children is closely linked with the extremism and religious violence in our society. We have seen in Kabul, in Swat, wherever extremists took over, women and girls were the first casualty. And of course, we have also seen that art and culture are the second. We decided that the revival of art and culture can be a good entry point to counter extremism in our society. Therefore, we tested this idea with young people in South Punjab. We have excellent response from young people, their families and communities. We were very happy with the results, so we wanted to take it to large scale. That is where we met Umeed Jawan. They appreciated our idea, they appreciated our project, and they supported a full-scale project in 4 districts of South Punjab.
The objective was simple: to mobilize youth groups to promote sports, art, and culture across 4 districts in southern Punjab, which is described as the recruitment ground for extremist groups by the mainstream media. The team at Bedari identified 5 groups from each of the 4 districts: Multan, Bahawalpur, Lodhra, and Muzaffargarh. The project was broken down into 3 broad categories: cultural activities, sports activities, and trainings with the participants. With respect to cultural activities, the participating groups were given mediums that included poetry, music, and theatre, and a common theme of peace and tolerance. Each group was provided with one mentor to guide them, polish their skills in their relevant art form, and to help them use these art forms for the promotion of peace and tolerance in the community. Cricket was the main sporting activity, but the category also included athletics and netball. Female students from all the districts were highly encouraged to participate in sports.
Multan has 34 registered clubs of cricket, but there was no annual cricket league happening for past 6-7 years. So we decided to revive that. We engaged and when we invited clubs to join annual cricket tournament that was being organized by Bedari, that was sponsored by Bedari, we received 40 applications. 40 clubs registered for that tournament. So it showed that how desperate our youth is to get opportunities to play cricket, to engage in various cultural activities, to do street theatre, to do other forms of theatre, to recite their poetry. They have created so many pieces of art and they want to share. They need opportunities. That's exactly what this project did.
Sports and cultural activities were not the only component of the project. Self-growth sessions and training on peace building were the core activities. All the 1,367 participants attended one-day sessions on peace building, while self-growth sessions were designed differently for boys and girls. The self-growth program consisted of 10 to 12 sessions that were organized for about 15 people each. Every session was about 3 hours long. The sessions focused on subject matters that included identity, gender, patriarchy, listening skills, communication skills, and negotiation skills. Participants got the chance to learn about their own weaknesses and strengths and were able to work on their confidence.
मस्जिद में नमाजियों का खौफ है, गिरजाघरों में ईसाइयों का खौफ है, स्कूलों में तालिब इल्मों का खौफ है और दफातर में अहलकारों का खौफ है, घरों में मस्कीनों का खौफ है कि वो बंद रखते हैं घर का दरवाज़ा और फिर दस्तकों से डरते हैं।
चाहे जिसके हवाले कर दे मुझे, तेरी हाँ में ही मेरी हाँ है।
मिलूंगा मैं भी मतलब से रियायत अब नहीं करनी, मुझे अहबाब से कोई शिकायत अब नहीं करनी। और मेरी बातों से लोगों ने कई मतलब निकाले हैं, मेरी बातों से लोगों ने कई मतलब निकाले हैं, किसी के सामने तेरी वकालत अब नहीं करनी।
सबब उसके नाम की मैंने काट तो ली थी जिंदगी मैंने, वो मुझे ख्वाब में नजर आया और तस्वीर खींच ली मैंने।
As the groups got down to work with their mentors, they also began to prepare for and organize events in their individual districts to showcase their artistry to the community. As the groups got down to work with their mentors, they also began to prepare for and organize events in their individual districts to showcase their artistry to the community. However, the highlight of the project was perhaps the Youth Peace Festival, which ultimately brought together participants from all 4 districts in Multan for 2 days. Having held events in their respective districts, the participants were now given the opportunity to showcase their work at the festival together with other groups. Prominent personalities attended the event and were impressed by the quality of work and enthusiasm of the participants. The most rewarding element of the project was the feedback received from the participants themselves and the success stories achieved. Bidari also faced quite a few challenges. The government was not very supportive, internal politics in various institutions created a lot of problems, and overall security situation was also not favorable. The biggest challenge was to mobilize and to retain female participants. However, Bidari stood up to all the challenges and succeeded in executing the project. Female participation was amazing. Girls, despite their mobility issues, were very much there in each and every activity.
This project has proved our hypothesis right, that revival of cultural activities will definitely contribute towards the elimination of extremism in our society. It was very exciting to see thousands of young people, men and women, poets, musicians, actors, writers. They were all working in their own field and creating messages and excellent communication to promote peace and tolerance. We really appreciate the excellent and very generous support from Umeed Jawan to do this project in an excellent manner. The impact we have created is very encouraging and we would definitely like to take this forward. It is not the end, it's just the beginning. We have to go a long way to promote culture and art in the society, to reclaim the space for us so that the space for extremism is shrinked to the least.